I bought a tree asset pack from Blender Market from CG Geek, and at $10 I'm very happy with it. I'm running on 3.3. It says it goes up to 3.2. I dare say if we'll update it, we'll find it already works anyway. No reason to doubt that. What did surprise me was the amount of disk space that the trees take. Now some of that is probably the way I'm using it. I'll show you what I mean. Here we start out with the scene with just photograph placeholders, and at that point it's consuming say 5 meg. This is plot07.blend. If I now add in one tree to that mix, let's go back to rendered, then the amount of space consumed goes to 37 meg, which is quite a leap but not crazy. And then I did a duplicate, Shift D, and that took it up say another 1 meg, all fine. And then this took it further 1 meg, all good, because that makes sense. You get some economies of scale evidently, which is what I was expecting. But what I didn't get is how I got to a point where I was consuming this much space with what I thought were effectively the same trees. Perhaps they weren't. So or rather I'd done something to them maybe that meant they were consuming vastly more space. So here we are with 3 trees. Again, let's go into the Z rendered. With the 3 trees in there, somehow I managed to get it to leap from 5 meg to 110 meg. So that tells me, given the leap here, or the jump here, is entirely acceptable, and indeed is just incremental for subsequent trees of the same from the same source. Watch your disk space as you're working with this, I think, is a message. So yeah, really pleased with it for $10.